Yo, what it do, y'all? Mike Free here. Welcome to Freezy Friday, episode one. Well, really, it's like episode some, but this the first season that I actually have structure with this shit. For those who don't know, I started this last year on Instagram Live, and I took a break from it because I wanted to make sure that the production value was great. So, of course, me and my team got together and we got some dope ideas, and yeah, I'm here to basically say that we're back again and we're ready to go. So basically, if you don't know how it works, producers, artists, songwriters, anybody submit me your records, and at the end of the day, I will choose my favorite, and from there I'll go on to producing a track for them, or producing with them, or songwriting with them. Depends, because if y'all don't know, of course, I'm a platinum producer. I done made hits like Rack City, Paranoid, I Don't Fuck With You, My Nigga, No Mediocre by T.I., Up Down T-Pain, Meet the Flockers, YG, I Look Like Bay, OT Genesis, Nipsey Hussle, you see us, rest in peace, bro. Um, yeah, so I'm definitely familiar with the industry and how it works. So I hope you guys enjoy the season and definitely stay tuned in. Subscribe, please, and stay up to date. I'm actually planning on doing a show Friday, November 22nd. So a couple of these artists I definitely want to showcase their stuff live as well. And details on that will be coming soon too. So be on the lookout. Let's get this show started though, man. Fuck this. Let's get
I'm
into it.
Mike Sinclair, man. Bay Area, California.
Cool. And how you start? What got you into doing music?
Man, I was producing for a long time and then shit got slow, so I was doing what I had to do,
Right,
hustling and stuff, and then I got into rapping just
right,
off the strength. And
right.
man, just been doing music ever since.
This song is called "Going Through It."
Yup.
You produced it?
Nah, so I linked up with Kato on the track, Kato Productions, and
Oh, okay.
he had a contest. And then
All right.
I just made the track off that for the contest, and it came out raw. So I just kept that, and I just kept going with the music, and that's just one of the tracks
All right, that's dope. That's dope. So yeah, let's get into it. This is my first time hearing it though, so
for sure.
let's peep it. This is Mike Sinclair with "Going Through It."
Yes, sir.
The beat hard.
Yeah, Kato. Yeah, I'ma pull up, put my money where her mouth is. I've been known to take a nigga bitch, known to take a hit, put it right where my lap is. Let her have a mental conversation. Tryna freeze time. Every time the sun hit it, I be getting blind. Money on my mind, don't but in the coke line. Can't tell me nothing right now unless she tell me how to get it. I was drowning in this bitch, yeah, I was barely breathing, but I'm back like a chiropractor. Represent the Bay every day like the Mac.
All right, all right, going through it.
Yes, sir.
That song hard. I kind of want to hear some more, bro. Like I like the song a lot. Feel like you got some more though.
I do, man.
Know
I
you
just
got
made
some more.
another heater too.
For sure, man. Definitely send me some more of your work. But what I can say about this track, the beat is fire as fuck. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, I love the chorus. The hook section is like really, it's catchy, it's clear. You feel me? It's not corny. It's pretty cool, and it the concept of the verses match the hook as well.
Yeah.
So you got a song like together from how it looks like, and that's why I said I want to hear some more because I kind of could see. I see where you're going with it. Is this song out or no?
Man, so I just started like, cause I took a hiatus from music, cause I was doing the
Right.
hustling thing, but I just got back on and booked a lot of studio time and recorded that song and two other songs, and so I'm about to be in the process of putting it out. But then I hit that
Dope.
roadblock because I went to go put it on Spotify and all that, and it was like, oh, you need to publishing or not publishing, but a distributor. So
Right.
I was like, oh shit. So I got to figure out the distribution thing. So
Well, I mean, you could do it through TuneCore, DistroKid, like
I was gonna go
all
through
these
DistroKid.
CD baby, like it's a bunch
Okay.
of like independent distributors that could get them onto the into the DSPs. You get what I'm saying? The digital
Okay.
streaming providers. You get what I'm saying? So most of these, like I'll use TuneCore a lot for my independent songs because it's real easy and simple,
Yeah.
and they'll make sure that everything is clear, so you ain't got to worry about your song coming down or whatever like that,
All
shit
right.
like that. Man, I appreciate you for submitting, bro, and definitely want to hear some more. So if you could send me some more too, like definitely want to hear some more, bro.
I'll send you the other 2 tracks ASAP, and then I'm gonna get on that DistroKid or that TuneCore tonight, and
TuneCore is
then
best. TuneCore is best. It's a little cheaper too. DistroKid is cool. They try to charge you for the year though. So it's
yeah.
like if you plan on releasing more music throughout the year, then maybe DistroKid might be a better source. And then like they got it to where okay, like let's say the producer, because you got to split it with the producer. You know what I'm saying? So more than likely it's gonna be 50% for you and 50% for the producer. That's how it normally works on the
Right.
publishing side. You feel me? Royalty side is a little different. Be like 4 points. It's some real math involved, but how DistroKid works is that if your producer was to sign up and make a profile with DistroKid, all you have to do is submit his email with your song, and then that way they'll pay him out whichever part he's supposed to be getting. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then that way you won't even have to worry about you feel me paying out and doing all that shit. They'll do it all for you. But I
Okay.
like TuneCore. I like doing it myself though because you feel more like a boss cutting checks and shit. You feel me? Like, so I like TuneCore a lot. You feel me? But to each his own though. So check those out for sure, bro.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
send
get
me
on
some
that
more shit.
ASAP, and then please send me the email me the details, and let's get on it.
For sure. Send me some more shit, bro. Appreciate you for submitting again.
I'll do it today.
All right, cool, man. Have a good one.
All right, free.
All right, peace. Tell the people your name.
My name is JHAMASA. Lewis
Where you
Adams is
from?
my government. Los Angeles.
Cool, cool. How long you been doing music?
I've been doing music, writing since I was 13, taking it seriously since I was 18.
Cool, cool, cool. So what inspires you to create?
I think what inspires me to create is my reluctance to share my feelings with people before I process them for myself.
Right, right, right.
And so the process is the music.
Okay, cool. So this record that we have here, what is it called?
It's called Blue Baby. But in the hook I'm saying Digital Blues. It originally was called Digital
Right.
Blues, but then my goddaughter was like, it needs to be called Blue Baby, and I'm just a fan of kids. So I
Right.
was like, we need to call it Baby.
That's hard for sure, for sure. I like digital blues a little bit, but this is my first time listening to it, so I don't know if you're
Okay.
familiar with it, but like it's basically my reaction to the song, and then from there, I'll get my feedback on there, and then we'll go from there. Who produced it?
Homeboy, his name is Taylor, but he goes by Tori. So we've been basically producing and writing together since college,
Oh,
so
okay.
2008.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get into it then. Baby Blue by JHAMASA right here.
True love, 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 true love. Mesa. Digital blues, na na na. Digital blues, on the digital news, na na na. Digital news. I'm following you, babe. I'm following you, baby. Be obsessive, I'm possessive, and you're jealous. Ooh, and you're jealous. Following you, babe. I'm following you, baby.
Okay, okay. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think like the vibes is there for this record. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a hell of a dope vibe. I fuck with it. Like it's not the traditional like R&B sound. It's kind of like in that lane with like Jill Scott, you feel me, with Erica, you get what I'm saying? Like Badu, of course, in case nobody's familiar with that. Like definitely like the neo soul vibe,
Yeah.
but like it got like a bounce to it that kind of keeps it fresh, and it's not like too like stagnant. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of the neo soul records kind of get a little stagnant after a while, but the production on it is just keeping it interesting. You get what I'm saying? I love the
That's
hook
real.
too. The hook is dope. The digital blues, it kind of reminds me of like a little Prince vibe, a little bit like almost like that. I can hear like Prince really like vibing with it. Rest in peace to him. But like just like the whole digital, like the
Hard.
way how the progression of it, like all that, like it just I like it. I think it could do well, definitely with shows. Like it could do well, like on Insecure or something like that. Like definitely one of these shows. You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like for sure. Make movies too. Like it could definitely work for like a love scene or something like that. Like for sure. So I really love
Hmm.
this record right here, and I'm gonna definitely probably have to add this onto my playlist because I like the vibe on it for sure. It's just something I can listen to, smoke to, chill to. You feel me? Like I like it a lot.
So this record, it's like it has two inspirations. There's the inspiration behind the writing, and then the inspiration behind the melodies and in the chorus. And so
Okay.
for the writing, the digital blues, it's about us putting ourselves in bluesy type feelings
Right.
based off of what's digitally out there, social media. That's why the first lines is log in, search bar, your name so far is clear. Like we
Right.
meet somebody, we automatically search, fill them out, try to figure out everything. And if they don't follow us back or they don't call us or whatever, we go into so much access of like, okay, I see what you're doing. Like, why aren't you hitting me up? Like, okay,
Right.
like you out having fun. Like, are you thinking about me? And it's like, before we had all this, you had to really see something in order to be brought to an emotional space. Now
Exactly.
with social media, you can almost think yourself into some shit. So that's where
Exactly.
the writing came from. Um, before the hook and how we decided to sing it, definitely Jill Scott inspired. Actually, maybe like the second person this week to be like, "Yo, you give me mad Jill Scott vibes."
Right. Right.
We got some inspiration from like Jodeci for this record,
Oh, I could
which is
hear it a
why
little
we
bit too. Yeah. I think that
the
kind of
baby,
keeps it
baby,
fresh.
baby.
Yeah, I think that kind of keeps it fresh. Like
Yeah.
when I said like it was a little fresh because right now like a lot of like of the R&B records have that Jodeci vibe to it, but it was like the Jodeci vibe with a
Hmm.
little Jill Scott. Like I could see like Janae probably featuring on this record or something like that. Have you performed this record?
I have been performing it. I have been performing it, but funny enough, it hasn't been released yet. We about to release it the third week of November. I'm actually doing a heavy campaign, a promo campaign in Europe to see if I have a market over there because I just have
That's
a
dope.
feeling that they're really gonna like that type of vibe.
Well, before Thanksgiving next month, I plan on doing a showcase, and I definitely would love to see if you would be
Hmm.
down to perform, especially this
Oh my
record. I
God, I would
like
be
this record a
honored.
lot.
I would be honored for two reasons. When I first came to your studio, it was, I don't know if he was your homeboy or your cousin, but I was chopping it up with him and he was like, I could tell you real serious about what you're doing. And he was
Right,
like, you see this quarter right here? This is for everybody who don't give up at the last end. And so even you
right.
presenting this opportunity to me in the fourth quarter of the season makes me feel like, yeah, that's something I would definitely love to do.
Let the people know your name, those that aren't familiar.
Okay, I'm Lene, Lane. My bad,
Okay,
just
cool.
changed
That
my
is just
name.
Lene. Like, cool, cool.
Yes,
So how
Lene.
did you get into making music?
Well, I've been singing and rapping my whole life, like since I was two. Started recording about a couple years ago, but then I felt like everybody is trying to do music, so I felt like I wasn't good enough. So I stopped for a little bit. And once I started surrounding myself with other people and seeing people do what they love, and that's also my passion. So I was like, you know what, God gave me this gift to use, so I just
Right.
surrounded myself around the right people, and it just went from there. And then what I created, I know I can do it. So
Cool, cool. And you're from LA, right?
yes, born and raised.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love my natives. I love my natives. What inspired the record? Like, how did it come together?
Well, you know, a young girl coming from Los Angeles, the West Side, Boston District,
Yeah,
I tend to listen to Jhené Aiko a lot. So one day I was just listening to her instrumental, just vibing and stuff, and I just came up with this catchy hook, like, okay. So I went to the producer. I said, bro, can you make me a beat? Not the same as her beat, but something
right.
in this tempo with a little thing.
And the feeling,
And
with the
when I
same
heard the
feeling.
beat, brought it to life. And then I just started
Right.
listening to the beat, started vibing with it, and the melody just started coming out, and I just started writing. And then I came up with the hook, and I was like, wait a minute. Then my homegirl wanted to jump on the song, and I'm like, okay. And then it went all together.
So yeah, let's hear the record. This is my first time hearing it. It's called The Ville, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. So we got Lene right here, and we're about to listen to this record. Let's get into it.
Listen. She a bad little bitch. She from the west side and she fucking with the Ville. They know she about the money and she all about the chips. Only thing on her mind is trying to get rich. Niggas be on that, but she don't give attention. She a bad bitch that I think is a mention. Yeah, she bout her bag only. Don't hang with these bitches 'cause these bitches phony. He fucking with me 'cause the loyalty so strong. And when I throw it back, I know he coming back home. 'Cause I'ma hold it down to the end. Fuck these bitches, I'ma really put my nigga in the bench, yeah. He's fucking with me tough because the bag right. And we don't do no back and forth because it's my right. When I finally made him mine, I had to bag right. It's levels to this shit, I'm on the escalator. Can't be beefing with no bitch when I'm just elevating. And while we ballin' all summer, you just wanna bleach this. Get a bag is the only thing I'll probably teach ya. And realness is the only thing I'll probably give him.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I could really like I could see like rest in peace. I could see Nipsey really fucking with this song. Like that shit is hard as fuck. It's like so LA. Like I love this record a lot. Like, this shit right here is real authentic. I love that about this record. Like it's real authentic. I could feel where you're coming from in this record. And it could be because I'm from LA and shit like that. I was born and raised
Yeah.
over there in the Crenshaw district area too. So you feel me? Like I'm more like I'm real keen to what you're talking about and shit like that. Like it's dope. I love the feature too. She killed it. She came in. She didn't overshadow or anything like that or underperform. She did exactly what she was supposed to do. It goes with the record. Production on there is nice. Whoever did the production, he's dope. Definitely. I love them background vocals that he added in there for sure. Like super dope, super dope. Is this out?
I'm releasing it October 29th. I was supposed to do it on my birthday, but we
Oh
had to
wow.
make sure everybody's BMI and everything was set.
Right.
So I'm
Exactly.
trying to releasing
Exactly.
it on October 29th on Apple Music, Spotify, and
Right.
YouTube. I gotta get this
Right.
out.
Right. Have you performed it or anything?
Nope, it's in the bag. I'm just waiting for the right time, and then
Right.
boom. Everybody is
Right.
already. I've been posting little snippets on Instagram. People
Right.
are, where's the video? Where can we find it? I'm just
Right.
like, just hold on. I gotta make sure the business part is done first
Right.
before I just.
What I'm planning on doing is November 22nd. I'm actually putting together like a mini concert, and I definitely would love if you would come out and perform this for sure with Devon for sure. I think it would be
Love
dope.
to. I'm trying not to freak out right now, but I would love
Oh,
to.
you said you about to get back in the studio, right?
Yeah, I'm about to. I'm waiting for him to get here so I can go
We need
down and.
another one of these. We need another one of
Oh,
these.
I'm loading my gun. I swear I am.
Yo, thank y'all for tuning in. Episode 1 was a success. Can't wait for next week. I'm excited that we're starting. The production is right. Shout out to my production team for getting this right for me. Yeah, but subscribe for me, man. I need y'all to subscribe so we can keep this going. I definitely want some more submissions too, so definitely please submit your work to me and I will definitely go over with you and give you my full honest critique and we're going to do it right. So shout out to those that submitted today again. And can't wait to see him up on that stage on the 22nd. And I can't wait to see a couple of these other people that's submitting next week on stage as well. So, yeah, again, please subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I will see y'all next week. Freezy Friday, Freezy out.